Assalamualaikum and a very good morning everyone. Alright, let's start our day with pantun. Pergi ke pasar membeli belacan, singgah pula membeli ketupat. Terima kasih kami ucapkan, hadir bersama penuh semangat. Okey, macam mana pantun Cik Safwat, okey?
Sangat menarik. Saya sangat teruja. Belum apa lagi saya dah berasa teruja.
Well, I would like to welcome everyone to AI-EDUTALKS, a series organized by Akademi Pengajian Bahasa, UiTM Perak branch, and powered by Center of Innovative Delivery and Learning Development CIDL UiTM. Our topic today, Encik Safwat, is empowering distant learning with artificial intelligence. Interesting.
Very interesting. Can't wait to learn.
Yes, and Mr. Safwat, now we are currently live on two official platforms of CIDL UiTM. It is the one CIDL YouTube channel as well as CIDL Facebook page. So I would like to welcome everyone again. Selamat datang. All right, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to stay updated on our future events. I am Fitri, and with me today is my co-host, Mr. Safwat.
What an opening, Mr. Fitri. Just now you gave me our videos pantun.
Yes.
And we have a comment here on our live chat. Belilah pantun tu Bapak Safwat. Baiklah.
Sila beli Bapak Safwat. Saya alu-alu kan.
Saya cuba. Saya pun tak berapa pasti saya boleh buat. Tapi saya cuba.
Boleh.
Saya
ada keyakinan yang penuh terhadap Encik Safwat.
The pantun just now talks about belacan, right, Mr. Fitri?
Yes. I think you should continue with belacan as well. Could you do that?
Where do we usually get belacan? Mana tempat yang kat mana-mana kedai apa ada belacan? Tapi negeri yang antara yang banyak jual belacan mana? Agak-agak.
Dia selalu pergi Melaka lah. Selalu gajak Melaka.
So I will use belacan and Melaka in my pantun. Okay, membeli belacan di kota Melaka. Singgah sebentar membungkus laksa.
Wow.
Hari ini berkumpul bersama menimba ilmu penuh bermakna. How was that?
Terbaik.
Alright, thank you so much, Mr. Fitri. We are truly excited to have all of you here today. We have lined up an insightful session to explore how AI is revolutionizing the way educators teach and students learn, especially in creating virtual environments that can support, guide, and engage learners in meaningful ways. Just a quick note, ladies and gentlemen, AI-EDUTALKS is proudly organized in conjunction with the upcoming ELSA 2025 conference. Yep, that's the poster. However, we would also like to inform you that the abstract submission is already closed. However, you can still be part of the event by registering for our workshop called AI Inclusion Day webinar, and this is the poster for that. Okay. This session is especially beneficial for educators looking to stay ahead in the AI integrated classroom. So please don't miss this chance. Join the webinar. All right. The fee is very affordable and reasonable also. All right. And for UiTM staff, if you join this webinar, you will also earn the required ICT training hours, which are compulsory for us to fulfill. Seats are limited, so we encourage you to register as soon as possible to secure your spot. Before we get started, just a quick reminder. This is to all our viewers. If you have any questions for our speaker, please drop them in the live chat at any time and we'll pick them up during our Q&A session. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, but before that, Mr. Fitri, I actually created a QR code just in case our viewers wants to join. Want to join our AI Inclusion Day webinar. You can just scan. I'll leave this QR code here on screen for 3 seconds. All right, for you to
Yes,
scan, it will direct you straight away to our website, our ELSA website. There you can learn more about the AI Inclusion Day webinar workshop.
yes,
On
please do everyone.
okay,
Thank you so much, Mr. Safwat. Please do join the AI Inclusion Day webinar. It will be very interesting. We have two very experienced speakers coming up to present in the seminar, right, Mr. Safwat?
correct.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure. Should we start, Mr. Safwat?
Yes, yes. Let's go.
Right. Okay, it is my great pleasure to introduce our distinguished speaker for today's session, Madam Jovita Ridhani. All right, a little bit of background on Madam Jovita. Madam Jovita is currently serving as a lecturer in educational technology at Universitas Sebelas Maret, Indonesia, where she is actively involved in teaching, research, community service. Her focus area includes distant learning, instructional design, learning media, and applications of artificial intelligence in education. She holds a Master of Education in Expert Teaching, practice from Monash University, Australia, as a recipient of the prestigious Indonesia Endowment Fund for Education (LPDP) scholarship, right? And she also holds a Bachelor of Education in Chemistry Education from Yogyakarta State University, where she graduated cum laude and best graduate from the university. All right. Professionally, Madam Jovita has accumulated over 8 years of teaching experience across diverse settings, both in Indonesia and abroad. She has also worked extensively in educational technology industry, including roles as instructional designer at the University of People in the United States and learning content manager at Sekolah.mu in Jakarta, where she led large teams of educators to develop thousands of quality digital materials. Very interesting, Mrs. Safwan. All right. And then beyond teaching and curriculum development, she is also a dedicated mentor and scholarship advisor, having guided many students through prestigious scholarships programs. Her contributions as speaker in international conferences, workshops further reflects her passion for advancing education and empowering learners. So with such an impressive background in digital learning, innovation, and AI education, we are truly fortunate, Mrs. Safwat, to have her with us today to share her insights on the topic of the day, which is empowering distant learning with artificial intelligence. Please join me in welcoming Madam Jovita Ridhani. The virtual stage is yours. Selamat datang, Madam Jovita.
Okay. Yep. Hi. Hello, everyone. By the way, I cannot stop smiling because of the pantun.
You see? Ah,
Yeah. So in Bahasa Indonesia, usually when you deliver a pantun, it will be followed by cakep. Do you know?
ah,
Cakep.
Yeah. Cakep is like nice.
ah,
So like when you deliver the pantun, I automatically said cakep, but then
cakep.
I remember that you guys Malaysian and not Indonesian guys. So yeah, I cannot stop smiling. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Salim, Mr. Fitri, because both of you are Mr. Salim. Sorry. So
Yes,
thank
yes.
you so much,
Ibu
Mr.
Salim.
Fitri.
Yes.
Yeah, for the introduction. I think it was just too good because it was delivered by you. And also thank you so much, Mr. Safwat, for the opening. So yeah, and also I want to say good morning to all my colleagues from Indonesia, maybe if you are here, and also good afternoon to my Malaysian fellow. And it is really a great pleasure to be speaking with you guys all today. And yes, let me just introduce myself briefly. So my name is Jovita Ridhani. You can just simply call me Jo. And yes, as Mr. Fitri said before, I'm actually a lecturer here from the Educational Technology Department, Universitas Sebelas Maret, Indonesia. And my work focuses on distance learning and also learning media, instructional design. And yes, today I'm really excited to discuss a topic that's actually changing our classroom environment. It is about AI in distance learning. Let me share my screen. Okay. So, yeah. So in today's session, we are going to look at how AI is not just a fancy tool in education, but also making online learning better for us as educators, as teachers, and also as students. So throughout this session, I will try to use a mix of English and also Bahasa Indonesia. And yes, so first, let's talk about the big picture. Like we all know that distance learning is not something new in the educational field, but it is somehow evolving incredibly fast, especially recently. It is become a vital educational model worldwide and moving us into a more global digital landscape. And the reason why is because of the increasing availability of the internet, of course, and also the digital devices that we have today. And this is actually amazing because it breaks down the geographical barriers, allowing learners from so many different backgrounds to really access quality education seamlessly. And I think and I believe that it is especially important for Indonesian and also Malaysian, as we have students from a very diverse geographical background. And but I think we cannot talk about this rise in online education or distance education without mentioning the elephant in the room, which is the COVID-19 pandemic. So this crisis acted like a giant accelerator for online learning or e-learning. Almost overnight, about 90% of schools globally had to shift online during 2020, and this sudden transition was a huge challenge for everyone. It really highlighted two big things, I think, for all of us. So the first is the urgent necessity for adaptive learning solutions, and the second is the absolute need for strong digital infrastructure in education. So after this crisis, we learned that online learning is not just some temporary trend. I think it is here to stay. And honestly, with everything going on in the world right now, like wars, the genocide, the economic issues, the climate stuff, uh, who is to say something like COVID won't happen again? And it is totally possible for us. That's why getting a good at distance learning and it is really necessary. We gotta be ready for this kind of challenge, this kind of crisis in the future. And this shift is not slowing down right now. So the numbers also prove it. Like the global e-learning market is expected to grow like 6 times bigger in just 10 years. And this is not this is clearly not a small trend, but it is a huge deal. It really shows that schools and also universities got to step up and invest in digital tools that can keep up and grow with the demand. But I'm also sure that many of you also have felt this. So moving online so fast came with big and also persistent problems for us. We are still struggling with how to maintain student engagement through a screen, and also how do we provide personalized feedback to every student in a large online classroom, for example. And perhaps the biggest one, how do we manage to manage the overwhelming teacher workload that comes with all of this. So these are the real everyday problems that we as educators, lecturers, teachers are facing, and this is exactly where AI or artificial intelligence can step in to help us. So, how can AI actually help with all of this? AI can significantly enhances online educational experience by providing personalized experience for students, make grading more efficient, help generate teaching content, and also increase accessibility for everyone. And it is really shaping the future of distance learning. And then I will break down how AI does this into several simple ways. So the first way is that AI will personalize the learning paths of the students. So AI will adapt in real time to what each student needs, because it can over customized content and adjust the pace of learning individually. So no one gets left behind or feels bored, because it will adapt to each student. And then the second thing is that, so it is related to automated grading and feedback. This is a huge, I think this is a huge one for saving time for us as educator, because AI can handle grading assignments and provide instant and consistent feedback. This will make teachers and also lecturers to focus more on the quality of the feedback and on the more complex parts of teaching, instead of having problem with the large quantity. And then the next thing is that AI actually can create content for us. So, how much time do we spend making for creating quizzes, for creating lesson plans, or any other interactive materials? So, AI can actually generate all of this in seconds and saving us so much valuable preparation time, but still, the authority is in our hands. And finally, also, AI can support us in the global accessibility, and AI offers tools like multilingual translation and also accessibility enhancement, which I think is a very powerful tool, because it can cater to diverse learners all over the world, making sure that online learning is inclusive for everyone and every students. So I assume that all of you have used AI in your everyday activity. So there are several popular AI application in education. For example, you can see that uh, these are the logos of this application. So I'm sure that you have used ChatGPT or Gemini or maybe DeepSeek or like Consensus to help with your writing, and also Canva. Now Canva is integrated with AI tools. And also, if you're coming from a language background, you may also use Duolingo or Elsa Speak. So it will help us to train our speaking ability by training it with AI. So now what I want to share, so maybe a little bit more like a discussion session. So what I want to share is that this tool called Brisk Teaching AI. So this tool will help us as an educator to do our everyday task. But a disclaimer, I am not sponsored or not affiliated in any kind with this tool, but I am currently using this tool and I find that this tool is very useful, and that's why I want to share it with you. Okay, let me stop sharing first here. I will change my screen. Okay. Okay.
Right.
So, okay. So I will try to um help you how to register for this platform. So actually, there are several ways for us to register to this platform. So if, for example, if we are a new user, then we can just search for this uh, application or this website here called Brisk Teaching or Brisk Teaching AI. And then when we click the first website, we will go here. And then just like any other app, you can just log in and sign up with your email. And I will try to demonstrate here. So I will act as a teacher. Just choose this and click this. By signing up, I agree. Okay. Okay. And then I can click this, continue with Google, and then use my email. And then it will go here. And then every time you open your browser, you will see an extension here, just like this. Let me show you the other screen. So here, for example, if you are opening your PDF in the Google Drive, or for example, you are opening your Google document, you will see there is a symbol here, like a small b with a black background. Then you can use it in any page. So I recommend you to use Chrome browser instead of other browser because it will be easier. But then, for example, if I am
Sorry, Madam Joe, are
yes,
you sharing? Oh, right, right, okay, okay, okay.
okay, okay. So for example, I'm opening my teaching material here. It is in mix Bahasa Indonesia and also Bahasa Inggris or English somehow. It is not a problem. So because this platform have several other bahasa, so we can also use Malaysia also. So I want to create, for example, a lesson plan. So I will try to demonstrate a little bit how to create a teaching material. Actually, we can also use other tools, but I think this is the most basic tool that we can use is by creating something. So if I want to, for example, create a lesson plan, here you can see we can choose what we want to create. For example, here we want to create a lesson plan in English or in Bahasa Indonesia or in any other. Oh, I think it's not showing in your side because this is another part when I click it. But here we can use Indonesian, we can use so many other languages. We can also use Malay, so it's not a problem. And then here you can choose the format, like do you want this app to create in Google Doc or do you want to use Microsoft Word? It's up to you, but I choose this Google Doc. So it is only like when we are chatting with ChatGPT. Do you want to create a lesson plan about, for example, create a lesson plan about online teaching for undergraduate students. We can use this, and then when we click brace it, and then it will show. But because I want it to be more advanced, so for example, I have a book or a resource. So, for example, I have this book or this handbook for my students. Then I want to ask Brisk to create the lesson plan based on this resource. We can also do that because usually when before I know this Brisk teaching, usually what I did is that I need to download the book first, and then if I want to use ChatGPT, then I need to upload this handbook that I downloaded to ChatGPT and then ask ChatGPT to do that, and then it will create the lesson plan in the ChatGPT. But then I need to copy again in the Google Doc or make Microsoft Word, right? But using this, we do not need to do all of that because then the Brisk will do it for us. So just click create lesson plan, create a lesson plan about. Okay, I can just ask the Brisk to do this, and then when I click Brisk it will directly create it in this Google Doc. So while it is loading or creating your document, I recommend you not to do any other activity in your laptop or your device, because then it will interrupt the thinking process, and then it will create an error. So you need to wait. Yes, we can also attach a document as a resource. That's really great, Mr. Hasnin. So here, we can see, oh, for example, I am not satisfied with this, then we can just directly edit this resource. And then if I want to, for example, I want to create quiz for my students based on this lesson plan. So what I usually do is that I ask ChatGPT to create the question like multiple choice because it's just a quiz. So then I need to copy the multiple choice question to, for example, a Google form that can be accessed by the students, right? And then I will copy and paste the question one by one so that the students can have the access to the Google form. But it takes a lot of time for us. So what I can do here by using Brisk is that we can create a quiz here, and we can select the output. So the output can be a Google form. Instead of us copy and pasting one by one manually, it will help us to do that. So for example, so here I want the quiz to be in English, so I choose English and then change the grade, and then I want the um, questions to be in multiple choice, but you can also ask it to use short response or long response. It's up to you. And I want the questions to have 20 questions, and then I can just ask it to breeze it. But as I said before, it takes time. So I recommend not to do anything while it's loading. If you see here, this question is actually have the answer. So we do not need to put which one is the correct answer, which one is the key, because Brisk will also do that for us. And also, if you are not satisfied, like for example, I think these questions are just not enough, and I want the students to have another kind of question, we can also ask Brisk to create short response questions. Write more short response question for the quiz above. For example, I ask the Brisk to do 2 more questions. But as I said before, it takes time. Here, you can see that it is adding a new question in the Google form. And then all the questions, we can use it and just edit it. If you want to change the question, it is fine because the control is in your hand. And also you can add more description as you wish. That's about the quiz creation and also the lesson plan creation. Other great tools that we can use is also the directed feedback. Let me share it here. Wait. Okay. So, for example, before going to the feedback, I think we can also learn about this tool. So, for example, here, I have this teaching material and I want to share it to students in a different form because I understand that students they are really easy to get bored, right? So I want them to learn in a different way. For example, I want them to hear a podcast based on my teaching material. We can also create that podcast by using Brisk. So we do not need any recording. We do not need any other app. it will automatically create a podcast based on our material. So here, this is one of the popular tools in Brisk. So I can just ask Brisk to create an educational podcast about this material related to online learning. Create the podcast between two people in an fun and exciting nuance. So I choose it to create maybe only 1 or 2 minutes so that the loading will not take too long. And then yes, in English, and click this university. Great. Yes, correct. And click Brisk. So then it will also create this text that you can change. So for example, I'm not satisfied with this opening, then I can just edit it accordingly. It's up to you. And we can also share this podcast to our students by copying this link. It will take time for it to play, but can you hear the audio?
Oh,
We cannot hear the audio, ma'am.
Okay, let me refresh it.
Okay.
Can you? Can you now?
still no sound, man.
Ah, okay. I do not know why because it is playing in my side.
Okay.
Okay, but when we click this, it will play the podcast. Then the students, our students, will hear the material instead of only reading the material from us. They can learn by hearing this podcast. So I think it is really a very interesting alternative for us, for teachers, to share our materials. And then the other tools that also great is as said by Mr. Hasnain. So we can also give feedback because I think it is one of the heaviest workload that we have as a teacher, as an educator, is to grade our students' work. So let me share here. Okay, so for example, wait, okay. Okay, so for example, this is my students' task about annotated bibliography, and I want to create the work by using Brisk. So what I did previously is that if I need help from ChatGPT. So as I mentioned before. So I need to download this and upload it to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give feedback. Then I need to copy and paste. And also the hardest thing is that I need to, for example, I want to give a comment here. So I cannot just put any comment from ChatGPT, right? Because I need to match it with the content, like which comment goes to which part. So I need to think again about that. Of course, by using Brisk, we also need to think about that, but it will be much more simpler. So here in Brisk, when we click this, we can choose this give feedback option, and then we can choose this targeted, for example, like this. So what I can have here is that I can also attach the rubric. So if you have any specific rubric to assess the students, you can also upload it here, and then it will go to your file or your folders. And then while Brisk is reviewing your students' work, it will revert to the rubric. But for example, here I don't have any rubric, so I will give clearer instruction for Brisk to assess my students' work. So for example, here, if you see my prompt history, so I am reviewing a journal article, and please act as the reviewer, etc., etc. But because it is a student's work, then I can ask it, please give constructive feedback for this student's task about annotated bibliography. Yeah, just like that. And then I will click preset, and then it is loading. But let me make it wider. Okay. So if you see here, it will show all the feedback and also match it with the part that you are actually connected. So here it is about grammar and sentence, but which part? Because in ChatGPT, then we cannot just give the feedback, because we need to prepare which part is goes to which comment. So by using Brisk, it will do it automatically. But the great part, I think, is that we are having the full authority. So here, if you see that Brisk is not posting directly, so that we can control which comment will go and which comment will be deleted. And then we can also edit all the comments here, so we have the full authority of the feedback. Because then, of course, it is AI, it is not human, so we need to assess the quality and everything. But I found this really helpful, because then we do not need to do the manual work by matching the comment and the part and everything. So um, what we need to do next is only to make sure whether it is saying the correct thing, or maybe it is also um, going to the right part of the text or no. But like the manual work is gone. So if you see, we can just comment or cancel, because then if we comment, if for example this Brisk tool is posting the comment directly, then it will notify the students, right, who have access to this document. But because it is not, then we can just carefully see all of this comment. That's the targeted tool that we can use in Brisk AI. And then, yeah, because when I found about this Brisk, I was also so excited because like the manual, most of the manual labor are gone, because then we can focus on the quality of our feedback, and also we can focus on the other more complicated part of our job. And so the other tools that you can also access is that wait, it is related to Boost. Wait, let me share my screen. So in this Brisk tool, we can also have like an interactive activity for our students. So for example, if I'm opening a YouTube video, wait. Okay, so for example, this one, this one. Okay, so here, for example, we want the students to learn about learning theories, uh, this YouTube video. So we can also create activity that is integrated to this YouTube video. So it's like having our own website, but only for this content. So when we click this, we will see boost student activity here. Okay. So here we can create other activity that's related to this web page. If we want the students to have a chat with the material here, we can do that by creating this character chat. Or for example, if we want them to do a brainstorming, we can also choose this. But what I want to have here is to have an activity called exit ticket. So here we will create an exit ticket activity about this YouTube video. It will be in English. And if you have your own rubric, you can also upload it, but I do not have one here. And please check the level too, because this is for university students, then I can just boost it. Okay, so here, okay, you can edit. So basically, before I explain about the editing, so basically your students will see, for example, I share this link to the, oh no, I cannot. Okay, because I am not logged in. So if we share this link to our students, then our students can have this kind of view. There will be the video here in the left side of the students, and then they will need to answer this question provided by AI. So then they will create the answer here and send it, and then there will be another question asked to fulfill this learning objective. So if you are not agreeing with the learning objective, you can just edit the learning objective here. and edit it accordingly.
I see.
And
But then, Madam Jovita, once the
yes.
students have already chat with the bot here, how do
Mm-hmm.
we know about what they have answered, and how did they
Yes.
perform in the exercise?
Okay. So we can see all of that in the, because I haven't tested it to my students directly, so I do not have the data, but here you will see like your activity
Ah, I
here.
see. Okay. All right.
Yeah. You can see all
So
the
the full
activities
report
here.
be here. Ah, that's
Yes.
interesting. Okay.
Yep. So you can
Mm,
have the control of this from
mm,
the platform.
I see.
Yeah.
That's easy
Um.
then for us to check the students'
Yes.
progress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. But like what I want to say is that actually there are several tools that are restricted. So I am currently using like you can say the premium plan from this by using the trial.
mm,
So this activity, specifically only this, and also the targeted feedback related to the comment in the Google Doc, those two
mm.
activities can only be used by the premium plan.
Ah,
So
I see.
what
Oh,
I
if it's not premium, then of course there will be some of the features of the website that will
yes.
be restricted. I see. I see.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I did is that because I want to like have the maximum possibility from this app is that I click this in YouTube because I cannot find it anywhere in the website. So when I go to the website and I check the plan, usually we found that do you want to do a trial, something like that,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, but because it is not there when I go to the website, or maybe it is hide somehow, so
Uh-huh.
I choose this way. So
Uh-huh.
I search for Brisk Teaching AI trial, and then if you go down a little bit,
And there you have it.
yes, and then you can have it, but I do not know why it is not here.
Okay.
I think we need to have an account that haven't go to the trial yet, because when I
Okay.
tried with my new Google account, it shows.
I see. All right. I
Mhm.
think another question that is on everybody's mind right now is how much does the premium account cost? How would they
Yeah.
get to
Uh-huh.
pay?
So
Uh,
yeah, so the interesting part is that, Mister, when I want to, okay lah, I just want to pay lah. Maybe it is how many dollars? So you can just pay it by yourself. So the I will show it here. Wait. So it needs to be registered by your school, I think.
okay. Right.
Yep.
So we have to go through the university's account.
Yes.
I see.
I
Okay.
think there should be an like an administrator that
Okay.
register it for your schools or your university. I will show it here. This is the plan for this is the plan that you can have if you want to choose the free plan. But like you see here, the other plan is for schools and districts. So
Ah.
there is
Oh.
no,
Okay.
yeah, there is no pricing because it is custom
Ah,
pricing, right? So I think, oh, it will be just too complicated for me if I want to use it directly, right? So
ah,
what I did is just click the search the trial in Google, then it will show. Then I register with my account for the trial.
I see. Right. Thank you for the
Mhm.
information, ma'am.
Yes. Let me try it here. Maybe it will show. Okay. Here. I am using my other Google account. Okay, this one. Brisk Teaching trial, and then if you go down a little bit, there is this site, Brisk Teaching 1 month trial, and then you can just register just like any other regular app.
All right. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, I think that's all from me, Mr. Fitri, and also Mrs. Safwat.
Wow. That is a truly enlightening, a very beneficial presentation, Mrs. Safwat. To tell you the
Yes,
truth,
I agree.
Madam Jovita, to be honest with you, I think Mrs. Safwat as well. This is a very new thing to us, and
Very new.
we are truly grateful for the information that you have just shared with us today. I think it will truly change the way we navigate through our teaching sessions.
Lessons.
Yes, in terms of planning the teaching and learning sessions with our students, because our semester will be starting in the next week in October. All right. I think it's inspiring, right? Of course, and I can see from all of the comments that we have, Mr. Safwat, yeah, in
Yep,
YouTube as well, in Facebook.
yep.
Uh,
They are all excited,
yeah, they're very
and they
excited.
agree with us that this for most of them, this is something very new. But we have another one lecturer from International Medical University, Mr. Hassan Zafar Balok, our friend also. Uh, he has experience using this application, or using this tool. Very interesting. So he also has been sharing a lot in the live chat.
Thank you very much, sir. Your involvement in making sure our live chat is interactive. We truly appreciate it. All right. Of course, Madam Jovita Ridhani, thank you very much. Your insight today I think, will definitely spark new ideas among us and how to harness this AI to create more meaningful, equitable, and more effective learning opportunities for us. So we truly appreciate your this sharing session today. Thank you again, Madam Jovita Ridhani and Mr. Safwat.
Actually, if we can take a few questions, that would be great. And can we take a few questions, madam? Actually, we
Sure,
have a
sure.
few.
Mhm.
Hold on, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's take this one. This is from the Center for Innovative Delivery and Learning Development, UiTM. And it sounds like this. Madam, what advice would you give to teachers or lecturers who are new to using tools like Brisk Teaching and may feel hesitant to try?
Okay. Yeah. So based on my experience, thank you for the question. Based on my experience, is that I have given trainings to teachers from a very diverse backgrounds. For example, teachers from a remote area. So usually they are just when they are faced with new technologies, they are usually very hesitant because then, oh, it must be so hard. But I think it is not the case in AI, because AI, mostly it is created based on one goal to make everything easier for us, right? And usually the design itself really really easy. So what I need to deliver every time I have a training session with all of the teachers for using tools like new tools with AI. I just suggest them to try. Please just try to use it and explore. Like if you even make mistake, it is fine, because then there is no no consequences for us if we made mistake in our own platform. So what I usually do, also for my students, if they're hesitant, uh, usually I want them to try to explore by themselves first, because usually when it is very different if I just deliver the material like click this and then after this click this, it will be very different. uh, if you experience it by yourself and you found it by yourself, then you will remember which button, which part that you need to access when you do something. So what I usually encourage them is to try by yourself, make mistake, and then you will just get used to the UI UX of the platform.
I
Oh,
see.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, madam. That is
Mr. Safwat, I was also wondering that is on the
ah,
part of the students, right, Madam Jovita? How about
Sorry.
in the parts of
Uh-huh.
uh, uh, how about among the educators, among your peers?
Mhm.
What are other concerns that they have raised in the use of, let's say, brisk teaching?
Okay. So um, the perk of today's educator is, I think it is really really easy for us. It is somehow challenging, but it is somehow easier for us. So usually when I faced to new challenges, for example, if I want to explore about brisk, or when I want to uh, help, because for example I'm overwhelmed by the grading of my students, so I do not know which tool. Like there are so many tools, right, here now in the internet. So like how can I come up with this brisk tool AI? Is that maybe for so many years ago that I can just Google, then I will go which part of the tools that we can choose. But like for now we can ask ChatGPT. So what I usually did is that ask ChatGPT if I have this problem, what kind of app that I can access. But then from that information I can find which one is most suitable for me. So the easier way, I think the easiest way for us as an educator is by asking ChatGPT. Like if you are stuck with something, anything, Mr. Fitri, I think anything, you can just ask ChatGPT. Like then from there we can, oh yeah, I think this is this is correct for us, and I
We'll
don't
just,
think you
we'll
are
just let
correct.
we'll just
Yeah.
let ChatGPT list everything down. I
Yeah.
mean, it is so some sort of like try and error, right? From all the list that is being suggested by
Yes.
ChatGPT, we try and we seek for the ones that are suitable for us to use. Is that correct,
Yes.
Madam Jovita?
Yes, yes, correct. Like for
Mm,
example, I'm stuck with a tool in Brisk. I do not know
mm,
how to cancel my plan in Brisk because I'm only using a
mm.
trial, right? And then I
Okay.
try to open the application by myself, but I cannot find it anywhere. But then I asked ChatGPT, ChatGPT answer based on the
Yeah.
information on the internet, and then I can find
Thank
how
you.
can
Thank
I
you very much.
actually cancel my plan. Yeah, I think it is a really unlimited way for us to have that kind of information today.
Mhm.
thank you so much, madam. So I think that really answers the question by who asked the question just now. Oh, Center for Adaptive Delivery and Learning Development. Thank you so much. So we must be brave enough to try it out, right, madam? And make mistakes and learn from the mistakes. It's always the hardest when you start something new. And then once you get the whole of it, and everything will be fine, inshallah. Kan? Setuju ya?
Inshallah.
And
Yes.
we have another one also from Center for Innovative Delivery and Learning Development. This one is a bit more technical. Can Brisk Teaching handle large class sizes with hundreds of students without slowing down performance?
Okay. So actually, from what I experience and from what I read, is that if you are using the premium plan, the one that I am currently using, it will not become a problem. But if you are using a free plan, then it will be slower in the
Mhm.
loading. And then if you have more quantities, then it will also slower you down somehow. So yeah, I
Mhm.
recommend you, if like if you are working in an institution and if you are discussing it with your team, I recommend your institution to maybe get a request of the pricing, because I think it will be very worth it. Oh
Definitely,
yeah, and
definitely.
I'm not affiliated somehow.
That is
Yeah.
apa ada beg kuning.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have one comment from our live audience. Madam Diana, Miss Diana Suziana. Pantun satu Ibu Jo. Oh, okay. Alright. Kita bagi Ibu Jo masa.
sebab kalau Ibu Jo berpantun, nanti habis pantunnya kami cakap.
Oh yeah. Can you give me 1 minute?
Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Okay. 1 minute.
Apa Fitri?
Yes, while waiting for our precious pantun from Madam Jovita, I would like to remind everyone, right, that we have other sessions after this, right, Mrs. Safwat?
Yeah, well, that will be what do you call it? Informed later. That's why you must subscribe to our YouTube channel and also
Yes.
follow our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, so that you'll be
Yes.
informed about our future event.
Future events. Our Facebook channel is CIDL Facebook page and CIDL as well in our YouTube channel. Please do subscribe and like all of the content that we have so that we appear more in your search engine, inshallah. Right, Madam Jo,
Okay, alright.
ready?
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I'm practicing what I said because
Okay.
I am the AI expert, so I am using AI, not the pantun expert. So this pantun is in Bahasa Indonesia, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Jalan-jalan ke kota Mekah.
Cakep.
Belum lagi.
Correct. Yeah. It's there.
Oh, okay.
So you should say cakep after each line.
Okay.
After each line.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Okay, again, Madam Jo.
Jalan-jalan ke kota Mekah.
Cakep.
Okay. Pulangnya bawa kurma dan teh.
Wah.
Cakep.
Belajar AI memang susah.
Oh, susah. Cakep pun susah takut. Cakep.
Tapi tenang, ChatGPT siap menemani deh.
Cakep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Jovita. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this exciting session. Once again, a big thank you to our speaker, Madam Jovita Ridhani from Universitas Sebelas Maret for the valuable insights and inspiration. And of course, thank you so much to all our viewers for joining and also contributing to today's discussion, sharing session. We hope this session has sparked new ideas for using AI to create virtual learning environment. And ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to take this opportunity to once again remind you about our AI Inclusion Day webinar, which will be held on 23rd October 2025. Don't worry, it will be conducted online. So you can join from the comfort of your own home or office, and there will be 3 workshops altogether. The first one, enhancing research writing with AI. Number 2, AI for automated grading and real-time feedback. And the third one is integrating AI for effective classroom delivery. And all these 3 workshops will be delivered by 2 experienced speakers, Mr. Adam Fezrul Lenobi, Ronnie Lenobi, and also Mr. Kamran Mir. For more information, please visit ELSA official website or scan the QR code here. All right, on the screen. Okay, the UiTM staff who join will also earn the required ICT training hours and seats are limited, so register early to secure your spot. Mr. Fitri?
Yes, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, please again join our AI Inclusion Day webinar on the 23rd of October, and you can scan the QR for more information. Ladies and gentlemen, today now we before we officially conclude our session, I would like to kindly remind everyone once again to show your support by hitting the button and the subscribe button on both our CIDL Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel as well. So by doing so, you will not only stay updated with our upcoming talks, about our webinars and our events, but also become part of our growing community that is passionate about education, innovation, and the future of learning. So I think that's it. Thank you very much again, Madam Jovita. We really appreciate the session today. Very beneficial. Thank you very much. And thank you very much also to Mr. Safwat, my co-host for today.
Yep.
Over to you, Mr.
You're
Safwat.
welcome. Thanks to you too. Thanks to you too, Mr. Fitri. Uh, yep. I think that's it for our session today. On behalf of the organizing team, this is me, Safwat, and my partner, Mr. Fitri, signing off. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.